Hello, my friends. I'm Clover, and this is Genuinely Approachable Sudoku, and today we are solving Tastes Like Human by Philip Newman. This is a bit of an older puzzle that I accidentally skipped the walkthrough for, so now I am going back and re-recording a couple that are missing just to fill in the holes in our list of walkthroughs. So, this is a German Whisper Sudoku. I don't know why it's called Tastes Like Human. I believe that should be explained in the original intro posted on Discord, which I only skimmed. So look that up yourself on the Cracking the Cryptic Discord if you want to check out the backstory for this interesting puzzle title. German Whisper Sudoku. So we have normal Sudoku rules. We're placing the digits 1 through 9 once each in each row, each column, and each outline 3x3 region. And then we also have some German Whispers lines in the grid. And along each of these lines, digits that are directly connected to each other, like these two, or like these two, or like these two, have to have a difference of 5 or more. So we can't put 3 and 5 right next to each other because those only have a difference of 2. But we could put 3 and 9 next to each other because those have a difference of 6. So those are far enough apart. So 5 or greater. Now that has the interesting effect of forcing the digits to alternate between high and low as you go along a line, because all of the low digits are within 5 of each other and all of the high digits are within 5 of each other, which means you have to swap back and forth. We're going to start down here. 3 is only far enough away from 8 and 9, so those are going to go here and here. Now 8 is far enough away from 1, 2, or 3. 4 is only far enough away from 9. 9 and 8 are far enough away from 1 or 3, and then there's already a 2 there. This is going to be 1 or 2. It can't be 4, because if it was a 4, we would have to place a second 9 up here. So this is going to be 6, 7, or 8, and this is going to be 1 or 2 also. Now this is the only place where I can put a 7 in the row at this point, and 7 can't go next to 3, so that's going to be a 3. This will either be a 1 or a 2 to go next to the 7. That makes this a 3. Now these middle digits have to be 4, 5, and 6. 5 can't go next to anything, so it never appears on a line, and there's a 6 in this column, so that's got to be a 4. That makes this a 9. And these are going to be 1, 3, and 8. 8 is too close, 1 already appears in the column, so this cell will be a 3. Up here, I still need 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This can't be a 4 or a 5. That can't be a 4 because there is a 4 in the region. That can't be a 4 or a 6 or a 5. So this is the only place where I can put a 4 in this row. So 4 is going to go right there. This guy has to be next to a 1 and a 2, which go that way because of the 2 right there. Now if we look down here, we need 1, 4, 5, and 6, and I don't think I can do anything with those yet, so I'm just going to leave those there for now. In this column, I still need 2, 5, 7, and 8. 2 can't go right there. This digit has to be low because we're going low, high, so that must be my 2. And so these are going to be from 7, 8, and 9. There's a 7 and 9 in column 6 already, so that will be an 8, eliminating 8 from right here. Now these are from 4, 5, 7, and 8. They can't be 8 because the 8 is already accounted for in one of these cells within the column, since there's an 8 right there. Alright. So, this is the only place for 5 in the row. Okay. That can't be a 5, therefore. How are we going to work with these? So these two digits have to either both be high or both be low. We have 1, 2, and 3 here, so we don't have enough, and we have a 4 right here, so we don't have any low digits left in these two cells. So these have to be high. They have to be from 6, 7, and 8. 6 can't be in the middle between two others, and also there's a 6 in the row already. So this is going to be either 1 or 2. If it was a 3, it would have to be surrounded by 8 and 9, so it can't be. Therefore, these digits are 3 and 5. So that's my 3 because it's on a line, and that's my 5. And the 3 is going to be next to an 8 here, and a 9 here. These are not 8. This can't be a 6 because it has to be next to both 1 and 2 is too close to 6, so it'll go like this. That makes this a 2 and makes this a 1. This is now an 8, and this is a 6. And that's not a 1, so we can place 1 in row 8 now. Alright, this is now going to be low, go next to the 9. It's not a 3 or a 4, it's a 1 or a 2. This is going to be 6 or 7. And because it's next to two different low digits, can't be a 6, so that's a 7, which is next to a 1 and a 2. That makes this a 9. And takes care of that. These cells are going to consist of 3, 4, and 6. These either are both low or both high, and because there is only one high digit possible there, they can't both be high, so that's 3, 4. Okay, and 3 and 4 are going to be next to a 9, because that's the only digit that can ever be next to a 4. So now whatever this is not a 9, so it's not next to a 4, so that's going to be a 3, which makes this an 8. And that's now a 1 because that's our only available low digit left. These will be 2, 7, and 9. So that's going to be a 7 by Sudoku, making this a 2 and a 9 and a 3 with an 8 left off the line. These two are going to contain 4 and 6 to finish off this row. These are 4, 5, 6, and 9, and that can't be 4 or 9. That can't be 9, so this is my 9. And I can finish this with a 4 and 5, which makes this a 6. Right here, I'm going to need a 2. Here, I need a 3 and a 7. 3, 5, 6, 7 there. That's not a 3, that's not a 3 or a 6. And that is not a 5 or a 7. Here, I also have a 5 or a 7. And this column, I need 4, 5, and 7. The 7 will have to go there. It's a naked 7. That resolves this, which resolves this. Okay. And now we need a 2 and a 4. And we are now done with Philip Newman's Taste Like Human, German Whispers Sudoku. Hope you guys liked that one. The link to solve it yourself is in the description of this video. And I will see you later.